in the ATL. That's my homeboy. Watch your back if you're gonna walk alone, boy. Cause everybody in the homeboys trying to get rich. You could get hit even if you know 'em, boy. We the kings of the South. Pies in the oven, grills in the mouths. Count stacks is a usual norm.
Hey everyone, good to see all of you in my brand new Angels Heavenly Nails channel. I want to thank each and every one of you that have subscribed to me and been patient. I'm so sorry. I was working with my brother. I had to take a week off, and I know this channel is like 2 weeks in and I haven't loaded any videos yet, but you guys got a surprise coming because I've got wonderful nail videos, toe videos, and outfits of the day. All of this will still be loaded into my Keep It Keto, and as soon as this channel is bigger, then I will only load nails in here and the other one will only be keto. But I just want to thank all of you that have subscribed to me. Those of you that are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and the notification and help this channel to grow. Spread it around. I've got a lot to offer you guys. So, and today's video, for my very first video, I did a honeycomb honeybee look. Got a cute toe design coming on Wednesday, and Friday a super cute girly outfit. So, but I am super excited and stoked and ready to start this new channel here. I love you guys very much. Let's get started on this design. God bless and take care. Hi everyone. So here's what I chose to go with for this week's nail design, and what better for the summer than bees and honeycomb. If you'd like to see how I did this one, then please continue watching. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Nail of the Week. Sorry I took a week off, but I have been very busy. But I also have been withdrawing because I love doing my nails. Now you see here I have got a brand new set of nails on because during the time I was helping my brother, a few of the nails that were loose in the cuticle area needed to be filled. I couldn't get to them and they were breaking. So I just took all of them off and put a brand new, fresh new set on to start for my brand new Angels Heavenly Nails channel. Thought it would be great to start off fresh. I did a square look, which is one of my favorite, and then the second favorite is the coffin, but I do love the square look. Now I'm going to be doing a really fun and exciting nail design here for the summer. I'm doing a bee design, so I'm excited about that. I'm going to show you what I'm using in today's design. As you see right now, I have got just a French pink on to start it because I'm doing a French look. So let me show you. I started it off with my Essies, and this one is called Sugar Daddy. It's a beautiful sheer pink when you're doing French looks. I also use the OPI Infinite Shine Beige of Reason, but I'm out of that one. This is my second favorite. As you see, one coat just gives it that beautiful sheer pink. And then for the tips, I will be working with this pretty yellow by Sally Hanson called Mellow Yellow 360. It's a beautiful summer yellow. I'll be doing that on the tips. And then I'm going to be working with my plate because I want the look of a honeycomb. Now here's the package I got. It came with 2 plates. And I'm going with this plate here. I'll list everything down in the box in case you can't see that. But I'm either going to be using this image here, just the circles there, or this one here. I want the look of a honeycomb right over the French yellow I'll be doing. And I'll be doing that with gold because I want it to be kind of a honey color, and gold is really close to honey color. And this one is Jackpot 200. I've used it before by the Revlon. Very great paint. And then just a regular generic stamper. My stamper is old. I need another one, I know. And then I will be also bordering my yellow with this liner. It's just black by Kiss. It's got a beautiful liner brush on it. Nice fine point. I'll be doing that just to border, you know, my French look. I'll show you how I'm doing that. And then possibly if I don't do like dots to make the bees, because I'm going to be making bees kind of flying with like the dots, then I'm going to probably just put a few crystals through it with either the gray or the black here. But I think I still will do the dots. I just love bling in my designs. And this is that wheel I got from Hobby Lobby, 6SS crystals. And for the acrylic paint for the bees, I need white, yellow, and black. So I will use those for the bee. And these brushes here, they're dirty right now. I got to clean them, but it's always good to keep the paint on them during the time you're not using them, that keeps the oils on them. So this one will be for the wings. I need a real fine point. That's 0. I always work with 2 brushes only, and this one is 10/0. I'll be using that to do the bees with. One is a longer liner, one is a shorter. And I always cut my brushes. I learned that from Robin Moses. If you go into her playlist, she teaches you how to cut brushes, and I get my brushes from Hobby Lobby. And then after I'm all done, I will top everything off with my Seche Vite Dry Fast top coat. So I am going to get started on the yellow, the French. I will leave a few fingers open to show you how I'm doing that, and I will see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back, and as you see, I've got all of them done with the yellow, just on the tips, doing a French look. I did leave the thumb open to show you guys. Now remember, I'm doing it freehand, but if you're nervous to do it freehand, you can definitely use tape or those little white stickers. That is a guide. Just, I recommend if you do, immediately take the sticker off when the paint is still wet. Otherwise, it kind of ruins your design. But here's what I do when I'm doing a French. Okay, I dip into my paint. A little harder to do on film here. But I start off right here in the middle where my guide's going to be, where I want to start. Go like that. Then I want this to be a deep French line, smile line. So I'm just going to go around using my brush as a guide, going right up, and then the same thing on the other side. Just going like this. Just start off with that. You don't have to have it perfect right now. So get it like that. Now you got your guide. Then you can go up where those gaps are, and you see how I just fill them in real quick with my brush. I set it down, and it just fills in right there, see? And then I'm going to go a little deeper here, and then just fill your design in. That's how I like to do it. I love to do mine freehand, and then just fill in, getting all the free edges, because you don't want any of the paint to show on the edges or on the top. And I'm not doing 2 coats of this. I'm just doing, I kind of am going through 2 coats as I'm doing, just the one time here. I go through with a little bit more paint while it's still wet, and just get it done that way, because this is a pretty opaque paint. So just any spots that look a little bit open, I'm just kind of going back over it. And I am going to border this with the black, like I said, but I definitely wanted to have as perfect as I could for a guide, because I'm not doing a perfect black line around it. I'll show you as I do it. So, but cap all your edges like that. And you see, because of the brush, it gave me that beautiful guideline. So they're pretty perfect. I mean, they're not completely perfect, but they're good that way. And that's how I've always done it. I've used the brush. But again, you don't have to feel that you have to do it with, just freehand. You can use guides for it. Just make sure you take it off while it's still wet. So that's what I've got going right now. I'm going to let these dry, and then I'm going to go on to the stamping. All right, I'm back, and as you see, I've got the honeycomb on them. Now, they are not absolutely perfect, like on the tip here and stuff like that. They're not perfect, but there is no perfect honeycomb. So they're going to be fine, and when I put the little bees and stuff on there, I can just go over some of the mistakes that I've made. I've got this finger open to show you, and I did decide to go with that image right there that I was talking about. So everything's cleaned up and ready. I'm just going to grab my gold paint. I have to do the stamping twice, so I get it in the right. So I'm just going to put the paint on. You don't need a real thick coat of it. Then take my scraper, scrape it. My stamper, pick it up. And as you see on the stamper, it's got that other image too. So I just pull this off, just scraping it off with my scraper so that it doesn't go onto my finger. And then I'm just gonna pull that little part off there. Now I'm gonna go to my finger right here, line it up like that, and just roll it across. And you see it only goes halfway, and that's fine, because I'm just gonna go right back. Normally you should clean your plate, but it was working without cleaning it. Just doing it twice like that. So just go like this, again, do like that, get your image. There it is there. We're gonna pull off this here. I messed up my thumb, so I have to redo the thumb on this side, but that's okay. And then again, pull off just some of this so it's just halfway. And then we're gonna go to the other side now. Lining this up as perfect as I can. Doesn't have to be perfect, but just lining it up so that when I set it down now, it'll go across that way, finishing up that. And then I've got a little bit left right here and the finger, so I'm just gonna go right into there and cover that. And let's get a little bit more for some areas that need to be covered. But again, these are honeycombs, so they don't have to be perfect. Like when you see a honeycomb, they look really cool, but they're not like they're perfect. So Okay, so now I'm going to again wipe off the part that I don't need here. Wipe off that because that image doesn't match. Okay, now I'm just going to kind of go in areas, as you see here, just areas, just stamp a little bit in there so that it's covering the parts that need to be covered. Okay, and then up inside of here, same thing, put it down and just roll that in there so I get the honeycomb in there, and that's pretty good right there. I think I need just a little tad bit more. I was doing okay just stamping with one, but I think it's because I'm recording, so it doesn't get completely perfect when you're recording. So I'm just gonna try to go into the finger right here and stamp that in the middle there, like that. Okay, so that's good enough right there. So like I said, don't worry about like the little corners that aren't perfect like that. That's perfectly fine because honeycombs aren't perfect, and I can go over and fix it with little bumblebees and stuff, so I'm not too worried about that. So I'm gonna let these dry up, top coat them. Oh, let me show you too. As you see, I kind of overlapped there with the image. So I'm gonna dip into my acetone, wipe it off right here. And this is what's the great part is I can just go right over here because I've top coat this already before I did the stamping. And then I can just take it off, see? So now it doesn't matter that it got on there. That's how you do that cleanup. So I'm gonna let these dry up. I'm actually gonna top coat them, and then I'm gonna get going on the black lines that I wanted to do and finish up my thumb, and I'll be back to show you that step. All right, while I'm waiting for my thumb to dry up here so I can do the stamp design, I went ahead and did those lines with that black art brush. Isn't that cute? Just add some black into it because yellow and black is bees. So I just like to border it with that. So I'm just grabbing this nice fine lined brush. And what I do is I go to one side first, just set the brush down, start to come and let it pull like that. You want to lift as you come up. Now the other side, I'll turn my finger to show you, make sure there's not a lot of paint on it. Then I'm gonna do the same thing, come to this side, set the brush down and turn that way. Pretty simple. I love these art brushes like that. They just work so great when you're trying to do a design like that, like border something. I just love the way they turned out. So now I'm gonna wait for the thumb to dry up, get the stamping on that, get the black line on that one, top coat everything, and get ready for my bees. All right, I'm back, and I decided to change the ring finger. As you see, that doesn't have the French look on it anymore. I decided there was more room for me just to do the bumblebee as one accent nail and keep all the rest with the honeycomb. I thought that was so cute. And I did kind of a cartoonish bee, almost like the Honey Nut Cheerios. He's got little feet. He's holding the little wand there. You know, he's going to go get the honey from the honeycomb. So I thought that would be cute. And then I did the little black dots to be the illusion of the bee flying. So I thought it'd be a cute little cartoonish bee. So let me show you how I'm doing that. And I am working with just one brush, the 10/01. That one seems to be working good. It's just my shorter liner. So I'm going to get a tiny little bit of paint. Now you don't want a lot of black acrylic paint. That's what I'm working with. You don't want a lot when you do this. So I'm going to turn it this way so you guys can see. I'm going to do the bee the other way now. So you want to start with, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to start the body, just a circle. That's all you're going to do is do just a circle like this. Okay. And then you're going to do another little circle. So I'm going to get a little bit more black. Again, don't get a lot of paint. Now we're going to do the head. Another circle here. Coming around like that. And then let's give him his stinger. Again, we use very little paint because this is very, very tiny. Okay, so I'm just going to come off the body like this. Same thing with this side, just coming off to make that point for the stinger. Then just bring some little feet down, little leg and a little foot here. Another little leg and a foot. We're just making a cute cartoon bee. Okay, and then his little arm so he can hold that cone. So we're going to make a little arm coming out here and make his little thing here with the cone on it, another little circle here. And you don't have to be perfect with that because we're going to be filling it in anyways. So just make sure you use just a tiny little bit of paint. Oh, I got a hair on it. That's why it's doing that. Always make sure your brushes don't have any hairs on them. Okay. So now I'm just gonna, it doesn't matter, you can fill it in or whatever because you're gonna be filling it with that honeycomb color like that. And then we're gonna give him some wings. Again, tiny little bit of paint. And we're just gonna do his big wings here. So just come up around like that. And then we'll do the other wing. Coming up and around. So now he's got his wings. And then we'll go ahead, as long as we got the black right now, and we'll just do the dots. So I'm just gonna come this way now with them, just start making my dots, coming down like this. I'm gonna kind of go around and, whoops, I need a little bit more. Kind of coming around like in a circle, as if it's gonna go through like this, making it look like a flying motion. You see how I did that? It just gives it the illusion that it's like it's flying, the bee. So just like that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this dry up, then I'll come back and show you the rest. All right, now we're gonna color the bee in. I have cleaned off my brush here, got it ready to dip into the yellow. And this, just wanna dip into your bright yellow there that I got, like I showed you in the beginning, and just fill in the body here. And both bees don't have to be identical. Remember, this is art, so you wouldn't want them to look like a sticker. They're both going to be a little bit different. You know, one might be a little bigger, one might be a little smaller. That's okay. Fill in the head with the yellow. And then I've added a little bit of gold to my yellow here for my honeycomb at the end of his stick so that it looks like he's collected honey. So I'll get some of that now. And I'm just going to dot it right there on his honeycomb. Just give him a dot right there on the end there. Okay, now we are gonna let that dry up so we can do the little black lines in his little face. All right, now we're gonna do the little accent stuff to make him the bee now with the lines in his little face. So we'll start off with the little lines in his body. Just get a tiny little bit of black paint, same brush, and I'm just gonna make his little lines here. Let me draw in. So we're just gonna do his little lines. I'm gonna do 3 of them. Again, this is art. You don't want this perfect. You don't want it to look like a sticker. Okay, then back into my paint. And you want very little and be very, try not to shake. Get his little eyes in. And the mouth, very, very, very carefully do a little smile like that. There's our little bee. So now we've got both of these done here. Let me draw back out for you guys. Got both of them done. They need to be top coated. I don't think I'm gonna add any crystals in. I might, but I think I'm just gonna leave this one. I think this one is really cute, just the way it is. For the design itself, the toe design, and also the outfit, all of it is just super girly and cute. So I think I'm just gonna keep it right here, but I do gotta top coat everything, and I will be back to show you the end product. Alrighty, I'm all done, and I love these. My honeycomb honeybee nails. Those little bees look like the Honey Nut Cheerio bees. I love them, they're cute. And what better to go into my new Angel's Heavenly Nails videos for the very first one. This will also go into my Keep It Keto videos, and when Angel's Heavenly Nails grows big enough, I will be taking all the nail stuff out of there, and it'll only go into here with the toe design and the outfits of the day. So, but anyways, definitely try this one out. It is so fun, especially for the summer. What better than honeycomb and honeybee nails? I love them. I've got a cute toe design coming and a really cute, adorable outfit to match. I love you guys very much. Thank you for the subscription, and I hope all of you have a wonderful evening. God bless and take care.